Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's going great. How are you?
Yeah, so do you believe in angels?
I do.
Wow, that's amazing. Have you ever encountered an angel?
Yeah, so it's happened one time specifically that I can remember. There's this place called Mother's Market right now, but it used to be a Barnes & Noble.
Yeah.
And my friend and I in college, we went there to go study for an exam, and we were looking at different books and stuff like that there. And at this time, I actually was not fully aware of like my identity in Christ and who I was. And so I was still kind of doubting like just my identity and like if I was beautiful or pretty and how God saw me.
Oh, you're so beautiful.
And thank you. So, hi, there's someone else behind you. So anyways, so I went and we were studying and my friend had to go to the bathroom really quick and I was like, okay, I'll see you in a sec. I'm gonna go over here. And I went to go look at these CDs. There was some Hillsong CDs, and I had recently come back from doing YWAM in Australia, and I was super excited to see these worship albums. And I saw this old lady out of the corner of my eye, like walking super duper slow. And I thought in my head, like, oh, I should ask her if she needs any help or if she's looking for something. And then when I went to like turn, she was immediately right in front of my face, like within a second. I was like, how did you just walk like so fast and now you're in front of my face? But I looked up at her from the CD and she was like, I have to tell you something. And I was like, okay. She's like, you're really beautiful. And I was like, oh, thanks. And I looked back down at the CD kind of like all shy and didn't really want to believe her. And then she was like, no, look at me. And I was like, okay. And she just like had this authority about her where I felt like I had to look at her. So I looked at her again and she was like, you really need to know that you are really beautiful. And I was like, okay, like, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I looked down for another second back at the CD, and when I looked up, she was completely gone.
Whoa, that's insane.
And so I turned like down the aisles and I was like looking like, oh my gosh, where did she go? And my friend Lauren came back from the bathroom and I was like, hey, if you see this really old lady with this really big hat on, like let me know before we leave. And she's like, okay, why? And I was like, I'll tell you why when we leave. And she's like, all right. So we're looking for this lady and I like looked down the aisles, nowhere to be seen. We get our books that we ended up buying, left the store, still looked around the parking lot, and she's like, are you gonna tell me now? And I was like, I think I just saw an angel. She's like, what? So yeah,
that's so good.
It was pretty awesome.
Thanks for that. That's a great testimony.
You're welcome.
Yeah.